Hey, well, welcome to class. And this is the summer solstice class celebrating the light, the heaven energy, the energy of blessings and wisdom, and also of self-love, loving ourselves. So bringing more light into our being. And so some of the exercises we'll be practicing today will reflect all that. The longest day of the year, we move into summer. So it's the element of fire. And it's also the energy and the emotions of joy, passion, creativity, and patience. So all these things we'll be considering. But let's bring ourselves into the present moment and align ourselves between earth and heaven. So sense the earth beneath you and take a nice deep breath, a big sigh. Sense your body relaxing and softening. Sense the energy moving down, any stress or tension that you have. As you soften your body, you make space for energies to leave your body. We open the arches at the bottom of our feet. And just like roots, energies can pour into the earth, seeking out nutrients and water, and letting go of energies that we don't need anymore. And smile to your feet, smile to the earth. Nice breath of gratitude for our beautiful planet. And then begin to breathe in from the tips of your roots, drawing up the earth medicine into your feet, legs, core, neck and shoulders, extremities. And then let's open the byway point, the point of celestial convergence, which is right at the crown of the head. So here we can absorb the heavenly light, the energy of our sun, life, force, vitality, the light of our moon, wisdom and nurturing energy, the yang energy of the sky. Take a deep breath and bathe yourself with the light of trillions of stars. And imagine them flowing down your body as your body softens. The heaven energy, we often consider it heaven, the energy where our ancestors may be. So today we'll be breathing in and inviting our ancestors' wisdom to join us, the love of our ancestors. And connecting with our own spirit. And for a moment, contemplate your spirit and smile to your spirit. Where is it? And that answer might be different for all of us. Is it in your heart? Is it in your mind? Is your spirit all around you? Wherever it is, smile to your spirit. And then smile to your heart. Smile to your body and this beautiful organ that keeps us alive, pumping the blood through our bodies. And allow your heart to open. Breathing in the Cooper's hawk and the hummingbird that Amelie saw today. And then breathing in the nature that's right outside your window. Breathing in the energies of all living things in your neighborhood, right around your house. You know, the birds' nests, the insects, your neighbor's pets and your pets, the squirrels. And know that we are connected to all things. And let's practice our 3 points of focus. The first one is for the spine. As we bring our awareness to the spine, you can wiggle. Imagine a little bit more space between each of the vertebrae. And deep breath from tailbone to the top of your head. And exhale, soften. The next point of focus is for our breath. So we take a slow, conscious breath and hold the breath at the top. And as you hold your breath, see if you can take a little bit more, sip a little bit more in. And a little more, packing it in. And now let's exhale through the mouth. Dark smoke leaves the body. Stress and tension leave with intention. And then let's smile to our minds. Thank you, mind. And notice what your thoughts are without judgment, just noticing. And see yourself or imagine yourself bathed by light. Let your skin soften to receive this time of lots of light, summer solstice. Breathing in wisdom, blessings. And breathing in vitality. Let's take 3 more breaths in peace. And breathe in gratitude. And one last breath as we begin to wiggle our toes and our fingers, opening the eyes, breathing in love for yourself. And let's take our hands, palms to the sky, and let's reach up, gathering the energy of heaven, love and blessings, and let's bathe ourselves, white light. It's like a ray of sunlight coming through the head, through your neck and shoulders. Soften your core, imagine the light flowing through. And then soften your belly, and the light flows down the legs, down the arms, and off your fingers. And give yourself a little shake. We're going to stand up. So if you want to remain seated, that's just fine. It's up to you. The feet are about hip or shoulder distance, the knees slightly bent, the tail points down to the earth. Imagine your spine. Imagine yourself as the conduit between earth and heaven, the yin energy rising up and the yang energy flowing down. And let's begin with up and out. So this is the energy of drawing the earth through our body. You reach down, little bend. Palms are up. And at the heart, we turn the palms upwards and push. And let's stay here for a moment. Look up. Deep breath. And then the arms push out. Now lead with the heels of your hands. So the fingers are straight up. The fingers aren't down, they're up. And let's do 2 more like that. So let's inhale to the heart. Exhale, push, look up. And inhale, absorb. Exhale, surround yourself with the light. And again. Inhale. Exhale, push away obstacles, stress, and worries. Absorb knowing that all will be well. And surround yourself with that knowledge, the wisdom, all will be well. And now this time, we're going to do 3 more. And this time, if you can, rise up onto the balls of your feet as we push up, stretch, bounce, and then come down. Just do the movement in 1 full breath. Inhale. Exhale, rise onto the balls of your feet, and then come down. That gentle clearing, geyser, flushing your body of toxins, stress, and worry. Last 3. You can send love through your body to the ancestors in heaven, or just out into the world. And then let's move into a gentle ringing the temple bell, waking up our spine, waking up your body with gentle taps. Deep breath. If you feel like sighing, that's just great. Body's way of releasing stress and tension. And then let's bring the front hand to the pubis, the back hand right onto the tailbone. Waking up elimination organs, waking up the base of the spine. Let the hands come up a little bit. Waking up the sacrum, sexual organs. And then right over the navel, waking up the digestive organs and the gate of life in the back. And then tap under the ribs or on top of the ribs, up front and back. Waking up all of our essential organs, kidneys in the back, liver on the right side, spleen on the left. And then let's tap our sternum. And by now, my spine's warming up a little bit, so I can look over my shoulder. And finds the heart and the lungs. Deep breath of gratitude. And then over the shoulder, over the shoulder. Little massage. Gratitude for our organs. Let's do 3 more each side. Maybe you can twist a little further. Let's do our 3 points of focus. Lengthen the spine with a deep breath. And then breathe into the spaces between the vertebrae. Fluffing up your spine, tipping the chin forward, breathing into the neck. And breathe in happiness. 3rd point of focus is for our minds, guiding them to clear thoughts and happy thoughts. And let's do a little spiraling dragon today. We're going to play with dragon and phoenix energies, also some dolphin energies. You know what? Actually, let's start with dolphin. The dolphin, just curious and playful, intelligent. Let's gather the energy of the dolphins as we reach behind us. And we take their spirit and we guide them into the lower dantian beneath your navel. Gathering intelligence, curiosity, playfulness. And gathering freedom. Travel the world through the waters. And then let's bathe our heart, our middle dantian, upper dantian. Surround ourselves with that energy and light of the dolphin. And let's wake up the base of our spine. The dolphin's tail go up and down, unlike fish that go sideways. So let's just do a couple little easy pelvic forward and back, waking up lower spine. And you can hang on, you can rub your spine if you like. Imagine propelling yourself through the water. Well, let's do 3 more. And bring your hands together. My thumbs are going to touch my fingers forward, and this is going to be the snout or the nose of the dolphin. And we'll go about halfway. We'll reach up as if we were swimming towards the surface, and then reach out, and then bend the knees and allow the hands to come to about the knee level, watching your hands. Let's stay here for a breath as we open our shoulders, widen the spine, and sense your dorsal fin right in between your shoulder blades. Bend your knees, and then begin to let the hands float up. Inhale. Reach out in front, feel the shoulder blades widen, and let's come down to the knees again with the exhale. Bending the knees, let's come up with the inhale. And exhale. Let's make it a little bigger. So with the inhale, let's stretch. Reach up to the sun, and then let's dive back down into the water. Bending the knees, and this time let the hands go towards the earth. Using your legs, propel yourself up like you're going to leap out of the water. Kissing the sun, and then diving back into the cool, quiet water. Coordinate the movement with your breath. Eyes follow the hands, tuck your chin on the way down. This is an arching and folding practice. So as you reach up, find that arch, find the stretch, and then tuck your chin, tuck your tail as you come down. And 3 more. There's that moment of suspension when you're in the air, and then you slide back down into the water. Pod of dolphin all swimming together. It's beautiful. They live in pods, so they take care of each other. And then let's stay in our forward bend. You can separate your hands. Say yes with your head. A little energy into the neck and no. Wobble your neck. Wobble your shoulders. And then let your arms hang. Nice deep breath. Breathe into your lower spine and your neck. And then give your tail just a little wobble. Any way you want, just to get a little bit more space in between your hips and hip socket. And then relax with one deep breath. Bending the knees, rolling up, hands face the body, or you bathe yourself with the yin energy. Come up. Do one more up and out. So we push up and out. Very good. Give your head a gentle shake. Exhale through your mouth. Look up and down. Lift and lower your shoulders. Shake your elbows. Shake your wrists. Let's shake our hips. Just a little energy. Waking up the joints. Let's shake our knees. And sense your ankles. You can pick your feet up if you like. Shake your wrists, feet. And let's move into a little blither. Blithering is a great way to reduce stress and tension. You can imagine you're throwing it away. Imagine water flying off your body. Stress, like water. And good. Let's bring our hands to our hearts. And see if you can sense your heart beating. Smile to your heart. As we move into summer, it's the season of the heart. So let's start by tapping our heart. We're going to just a little self-massage as we trace the yin-yang meridians. So let's come up to the chest. And then very lightly on your neck, coming up towards the chin. I like to have my fingers face together as I tap my mouth. And then my cheeks and nose. The eyes. The eyebrows and the third eye. The forehead. And then coming over the head. Take a deep breath as you thank your brain. Come down the back of the neck. Tip your chin forward. Tap your neck. And then tops of the shoulders. Armpits. And then as high as you can. Nice deep breath. And then one hand and treatments. Close them in the end. And then onto your buttocks. I'm using my fists here. You can also tap. And then the fingers on the back of the leg and the thumb on the side of the leg. And down behind the knee, down the calf. Touch your heel, the outside of your foot, toes, touch your inner arch. And then fingers on the front of the leg, thumbs on the inside of the leg as you come down. And we'll come right back through the core up to the heart. One arm out, tap the armpit, and then palm is down. Thank you, hand and arm, and wrist, and elbow. Come onto the top of the arm, top of the shoulder, side of the neck. Tap your ear, your temple. Tap your third eye again. Temple, ear, neck. Other hand on the heart, nice deep breath. Spread the fingers wide. That helps to open up the energy meridians to our organs. And then on the top of the arm, shoulder, side of the neck, ear, temple, through the third eye, temple, ear, and neck. Let's rub our hands together. So we've brought the blood and energy to the surface. We're going to move it. Let's do one clap. Start with the hands on the body, and we're going to push following the same path. Up the throat, on top of the face. Give yourself the Chinese facelift. Over the head, back of the neck, shoulders, armpits, and then push down. Imagine stress and tension flowing down and out of your body. Really compost it into the earth. Touch your heel, outside of the foot, toes, arch, and then draw up. Moving energy across and under the arm. And then on top of the arm, finding the neck, the ear, the face, temple, ear, neck. Other side, down, palm is down. Nice deep breath, thanking your beautiful body. And one more time, let's rub our hands together. And we're going to direct chi. So with intention, so you imagine white energy flowing out of our laogong, out of our palms, right into our bodies. So energizing us for the rest of the day. Feel the heat, go a little faster. Hello. Little bee came to say hi. And then feel that stinging, imagine the light, And hands, an inch, 2, 3, 4 inches away from your body. It's like you're stroking your aura. Nice deep breath. Notice what you feel as the hands come over the head. Sometimes we can feel our own heat. Shoulders, under the arms, towards the back, down your body. Up the front. And then one arm out underneath. Notice what you sense. Notice what you see. You might even be able to see the light of your own body. And then palms are up. Stretch from the heart into the shoulders, into the elbows, into the forearms, into your fingers. Spread the hands wide. Absorb. Nice deep breath. Absorbing wisdom, sage pose. And then let's gather the light of heaven. And we're going to bring it in and surround ourselves with light and love as you give yourself a hug. Close your eyes. Smile to yourself. Thank your body. And say, I love myself. Imagine yourself as frolicking and free, just like summertime. Playing. Enjoying the long evenings. And then let's unwind, let's open the eyes and we'll part the clouds, arms overhead. Very nice. Surrounding ourselves with love. Let's pause and close the eyes. Go ahead and drift. Notice where you can relax in your body. Feel it softening. One more deep breath. Very nice. And we're going to move on to some dragons. Dragon are mythical creatures, lots of power. And we're going to start with spiraling dragon. And you might have learned this as spiraling teacups, but I particularly like it, and I call it spiraling dragon. Our palms are going to face up the whole time. Let's start with your left hand, palm up, and then roll the thumb up, and then roll the thumb back. So your palm is up. So our whole arm is turned inwards. Let's come across the body and then bring the palm overhead. And then spiral the fingers out to the side and then bring the fingers in towards your navel. Gonna let your fingers touch the side of your body. And then we spiral the fingers out. Come across the body, reach, look overhead as your hand passes overhead, out to the side, into the body. Again, let's inhale. And exhale. You can imagine you're holding a little sun in the palm of your hand. Spiraling light all around you. Breathe into your shoulder. Breathe into your elbow. And now breathe into your wrist. Notice what the rest of your body is doing. Mine started to spiral a little bit. As I look up, my pelvis comes forward. And as the palm comes to my navel, my pelvis and chest look down towards the earth a little bit. Hips are spiraling. And let's do one more. Holding the palm up, let's reverse. So spiraling the other way, palm up overhead, reach out to the side, spiral. And this time we kind of spiral in front of our bodies. We don't have to touch the side. And up. And exhale. And sensing your dragon tail. Dragons for Chinese culture represent benevolence. The dragon was the emperor, kind and caring. Represents immense power. Notice what your body's naturally doing as you practice spiraling. We'll do 2 more. Lots of different dragon exercises. Like dragon a lot. And good. Let the arm rest. Give your shoulders a gentle wobble. And you can close your eyes and notice the shoulder and arm that you just worked. We just spiraled. Does it feel different from the other arm? Mine feels a little longer and more spacious. So we're going to balance out. Let's put our hand in front, thumb up, and then we roll towards the back. And we come across the body. Feel the ribs opening. And the whole universe is a spiral. So when we practice this, we're connecting to the universe, moving and spiraling through space. The legend goes that the dragon chases after the phoenix through the Milky Way, and the phoenix represents the empress. She's a giant bird, teasing and playing with the emperor, just out of reach. As the dragon flies through the air, trying to catch her. Coordinate with your breath. Inhale as you come up. Look up. Exhale. And look down. Let's do 3 more. Pause at the belly. Reversing out. Bring the hand up overhead. Reach out to the other side. And then spiral into your belly. Trying to keep the palm up the whole time. A little bit of a challenge. Let's breathe into our shoulders. And now focus on your elbow. And now tension, awareness on the wrist. Bring the awareness into your hips. And let's do 2 more. However you want to do it. Loose body. This is really nice for our joints. Nice way to wake them up. Allow for the synovial fluids to flow through them. And good. Give your arms a little shake. Bringing one hand up, palm out. And this is called the dragon washes its face. So, think we've got a nice long snout. So starting with the ear, and we push. The other arm floats up. Find the back of the ear, the back of the head, and push down your snout. Now, imagine you're in deep water. Dragon is washing space. Sense the air as you push through it. And there's a little bit of a twist. Now let's take any thoughts. Imagine we're clearing our minds, we're washing our brains, and we push any darkness, any dirt, anything that doesn't belong out of our heads. Clearing the mind. Smile to yourself. And then imagine you're bathing your mind with peaceful thoughts. Kind. Like the emperor, wanting the best for all the people in China. Wanting the best for your family and friends. The wave, sending healing thoughts. Let's do 2 more on each side. Clearing out old thoughts. And then perhaps bathing your mind in stillness. Let's embrace tiger, the wrists crossed in front of the heart. Palms face inwards. Deep breath. Relax your shoulders, lengthen your neck, tuck your chin. And then relax your arms down. So the dragon and the phoenix, when the dragon chases the phoenix, it's supposed to take place in the celestial sky, the Milky Way. So we're honoring the heavens by doing dragon and phoenix today. Allowing for light, infinite energy, infinite potential to flow into us. Let's place one foot in front of the other. And this is a lovely exercise called Phoenix Rising. And it's very simple, but there is a little bit of weight shift involved. So let's shift the weight back as the hands go behind us, they come up, and then we shift the weight forward as we roll the arms forward. And basically we're making big circles this week. Reach behind us, we go back with the weight, and then reach forward. The phoenix lives to 1,000 years old. And after 1,000 years, she has the opportunity to be reborn. And during those 1,000 years, she's gathered a lot of energy that weights her down. Grief, sadness, loneliness, fear. And so when we practice, we are reaching into the past and we gather what we don't need to carry with us anymore. And it's like we're making a fire. We're making our own funeral pyre. So we're gathering those old grudges, thoughts about ourselves that aren't positive. Any regrets that you have or shame, gather them up and put them into the fire. Put them into what will be the fire. And have a big bonfire today. Let's do one last one. And then palms face the earth. Imagine we start the fire. We're going to reverse the arms. The fingers are heavy here. And we pull up with the palms as if they were magnets pulling up. And then the arms go back. We shift the weight forward as the arms come forward. And we imagine crackling fire Smoke and flames rise up as we burn up all the things we don't need to carry in our lives anymore. Watch your hands as you imagine all those burdens being released. And then imagine yourself refreshed, renewed, reborn. And so pulling yourself out of the fire like a beautiful bird, spread your wings and allow that energy to flow into your body as you become the phoenix. Ready for the next 1,000 years. You're powerful, you're immortal, you're beautiful. And let's do 2 more. Becoming the phoenix. And allow for your wings to come into your belly. Bring that front foot back, other foot forward. We're going to do it again on this side. We inhale and exhale. So this is your opportunity. I know I forgot to add a few things to the fire, which I don't need to carry anymore. Very powerful intention. Your mind is working here. What am I done with? What don't I want to relive again? What story don't I don't want to tell anymore? I like to put fear into the funeral pyre. I like to put shame. I also put pain and illness. Let's do 3 more. Last time, gather. And we connect to the earth, palms down, relax your shoulders, weight is on the front foot. Imagine your hands getting warm. And then let's reverse, fingers relaxed, pulling up, releasing out. Imagine a fire. I'm imagining all of us in a big circle in front of a big bonfire, celebrating as we release what no longer serves us. Smile to yourself as you know that you're letting go. Sense the heat of the coals, flames of the fire, sparks that fly out. And then let's begin to draw the reborn, rebirthed, refreshed version of ourselves up out of the fire. Draw him or her up and let it fly into you, becoming the phoenix. Beautiful bird. Magical qualities, mystical. Last 2. Breathe in your power. Big heart. Let's keep our wings up for a moment. And then let's tip one wing down towards the earth, look down towards your hand, towards the earth. And then other side, reaching up with the top wing, reaching down with the bottom wing. Again, big stretch for the spine. Seeing where we've been and grateful for all the lessons learned. And then follow the hand as it rises up, looking up towards the sky. Knowing that the sky is the limit. Anything is possible. Last one. And then bring the wings, palms face each other, and we're going to bring the wings in and out. Flying straight up towards the sun. Flying away from our fire. 2 more. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Open your heart. Open the back of your shoulder blades. And then we'll fly down. Very nice. Give your shoulders a little wobble. A lot of arm work today with dragon and phoenix. And give it a little shake. Shake off the phoenix and the dragon. In the summertime, we practice the crane, the animal associated with the summertime, with fire. And for a moment, let's just lift our knees. We're going to practice walking crane. Getting a little energy into our legs. Don't have to do anything with your wings right now. Drawing up, engage your core muscles. And if this is too hard for balance, you can keep the heel, just raise the heel, keep the toe on the ground. But I encourage you to practice balance. And if it's fast, that's okay. And if it's slower, even better. So I can't see you. It's a nice little balance. Let's do 2 more on each side, waking up our legs. And good. Now let's bring our hands behind our back. And this is a version of walking crane. I really like it a lot. I think it's kind of fun. And the crane picks up its leg and takes a step forward, leading with the heel. And then you rock onto that front foot. My back heel is lifted. I rock back onto my back foot. I lift my front toes. There's a little pivot. And then I step and I lift my knee. I lead with the heel, forward, rock back, little pivot, lift, lead with the heel, forward, back, little pivot, 1 more time, forward, back, little pivot. So our wings are close to our body. Let's walk back, let's walk the other way. You can turn around, give yourself space, walk forward if you want. Exhale as you step forward. Inhale as you pick up your leg. Exhale. Beautiful rocking movement we find in Tai Chi. Very relaxing for our nervous system. Catnip. Very nice. Catnip right here. Didn't know it was here. We'll move that. And now let's add our wings. So let's practice the wings without the feet. I wonder if I can do that. So the wings are going to come forward. The back of the hands touch. We roll, open. You know what? I have to do it with the feet. So as I step up, the back of the hand comes forward. I rock forward. Oh yeah, and then I rock back, palms are up. And then I reach down. Palms come up as my knee lifts. And hands fly behind and then in front. Open your heart. The wings grace the water. Palms up. As we step, the wings go back. And then forward. Open. Grace the water. Go up. Step forward. Rock back. Fly down. Comes up. Forward. Back. And down. And up. A couple more times to exhale. Inhale. Let's inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And up. Last one. Walking crane. It's fun to do this one at the beach. I like to watch the egrets, and they walk like that with their wings sometimes. Sometimes they walk with their wings, by their size, but sometimes they've got their wings going. So it's a lot of fun. And plus it's a wonderful balance exercise. Let's shake our crane tails. The crane teaches us patience, offers us grace, beauty, and balance. Love the crane. And we'll be practicing more crane. A lot of different crane exercises. Let's bring our hands to our lower dantian. Close your eyes. Feel the earth beneath you. Feel the sky above you. And imagine yourself as an empty vessel or a conduit connecting earth and heaven. The yin flows up through your body towards the sky. The yang flows down towards the earth. And you are the container of all things. Take 3 quiet breaths. Then opening the eyes, palms up. This is a beautiful exercise called honoring the ancestors. And this is a time where we can remember those who have passed before us, and we honor them. So your left hand, this is the female. This is your mother and her parents and all the relatives on that side of the family. And your right hand is the father. And this is a very simple exercise. But we raise one hand up, so we're going to start with the female. And I imagine all my family members in my hand, and I raise them to the light of the sun, the light of the heavens. And then I turn my hand over, palm faces out, and I come down, and I imagine I'm touching that veil between life and death. And then we honor the paternal, honoring our fathers, our grandparents, aunts and uncles. Turn your palm forward and imagine you're touching soul, touching your family members. The breath is simple. Inhale up. Exhale down. Slow breathing is good. Picture your loved ones. Send them a smile, wish them well. If you can sense their energy or their presence. Go your speed. Honoring the ancestors. You can send a message if you like. A little heart flowing up and out, up to heaven. And then maybe you receive a message. Notice who comes in. Who do you think about? Let's do 2 more on each side. Honoring the maternal aunts, uncles, grandparents, great-grandparents. Same with the paternal. Then we're going to honor the union of our mother and father that created us. Both hands float up as you honor all the members, all your ancestors. And then the hands float down in front of you. Family reunion, honoring, loving. And then this time, hands will come up. Receive with your palms, and then bathe yourself as if you're pouring a bucket of water over your head. Take your time as you absorb the wisdom of your ancestors. Soften to receive. Notice your body softening. Notice what it feels like. And then let's bring our hands to the heart in a little bow, honoring the ancestors. Hands on the belly. Smile to your body. Thank you, beautiful body. I love you, body. You're perfect just as you are. And middle dantian, your thoughts and emotions. Honoring all of it. Whatever it is you're feeling. And then coming up into the upper dantian, your spirit. Smiling to your spirit. Your light. And then let's reach the hands up as if there was a star in the sky that represents our spirit, or all of our ancestors, and we bathe in the light. And then draw the light down with your hands. Smile to your head, your brain, bathing yourself with the wisdom of heaven, blessings of heaven. Honoring yourself today. Let's bring the hands in the namaste. Honoring ourselves for practicing. I honor all of you. Thank you so much for joining me today.